This is my setup. Now some of you guys might be wondering, ooh, this is one nice Airsoft Monk's custom ESG grip. Well, guess what? It's not. It's not a Monk custom ESG grip. Like look on the screen, like right now, just like on the side, there's the Monk's custom. Then compared to this, I made this on my own. So elaborating on why I exactly made this grip and this little FCU capsule thing is just so that I can like just ignore the Milsim way. Like to be honest, I dislike this stock a lot. I dislike it a lot. Even though I customized it a little bit, yeah, I dislike it. It's just garbage. I just dislike it, like, just no. I'm also using a dye mask, so usually like when I aim, I can't exactly aim on top of like my sight or whatever I'm looking down into. Because if I have the other stock, for example, I cannot see anything. I can't see jack shit. Now for the people wondering out there, oh, how does this exactly work? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you how this works. So the engine I'm using today, that would be a Polar Star F2. Now, just to say, for my people, for like the people who are like on a budget limit and all that, I would say don't get the F2. I would suggest get the Polar Star Jack, or I would suggest get a Wolverine HPA engine for your M4 or your AK or something. Now, there's only like a specific way on how to make this, which is only for M4 of my knowledge, unless if like the creator did something else and made a modification for V3 or something. But today I'll show you how exactly this works. So this is the way how the Airsoft, well, custom ESG grip, I should say. So I custom 3D printed this for my friend, which I will link his YouTube down in the description below, so and go subscribe to him, mega shout outs to him. So this is how it kind of works. So you know, like there was Airsoft Storm Regulator, right? I unscrewed it, so it's like the normal way how to install a Airsoft ESG grip. So on the screen right now, I'll link down the person on where I printed this from. Moving in a little bit more, the installation on the gun specifically and all that, I had to get custom screws. Well, not exactly custom, I just literally just got them out of a box that I had of just spare screws. I just screwed it into my gearbox, and it's like kind of a pain in the butt to like exactly install this, because when I like as I was making like a prototype, the bottom piece, it didn't exactly fall off, but it started to crack a little bit, so I had to reinforce it a little bit, you know, since like it's 3D printed, right? You can just solder it together, or not exactly solder, but you can melt it together with using a lighter, so the plastic comes in as one. Now you guys might be wondering, well, what was my original gun? My original gun, that was Poseidon Punisher 3, which was this, but I converted into this monstrosity, as my friend likes to call it. But yeah, I really enjoy the gun. I like the way how I play with it and all that. But one thing I would make a change to it personally is just making this, like the hatch down here, a little bit bigger, so I can put down my FCU and my battery in there. Because like when I tried installing it for the first time, as you see, the FCU is like a little bit large and exactly won't fit into this. So that's one thing that I can try to make if I try to produce this and all that. But in my personal opinion, I would say I did a good job with this. I made it work. I got my goal, and yeah, if you want to make your own, you can. I would suggest you go to Thingiverse, look for this. Well, I'll just link it down in the description to make your life a little bit easier. But material wise, I would suggest using PTEG. That's the material I use, and yeah, so far hasn't broken on me, hasn't done anything wrong really, just works. So use that, have fun, and play Airsoft. Just do your own way.